Let's start in the US, and Donald Trump has accepted Joe Biden's invitation to meet at the White House next week. Sky News Washington correspondent Annalise Nielsen joins us live now. What more can you tell us?
Look, this is a really interesting development in what's going to be a very unusual transfer of power. The White House has confirmed that on Wednesday next week, so Thursday Australian time, Donald Trump has been invited to the White House to meet with Joe Biden and has formally accepted that invite. What's interesting here is this is the norm, but you'll remember in 2020, no such invitation was extended to Joe Biden when Donald Trump was still disputing the election results. This comes just as the Democrats are all discussing among themselves what exactly went wrong. Now, we quoted some of these excerpts from Nancy Pelosi yesterday, but here is the latest video clip of her talking about why she thinks Kamala Harris lost.
Had the president gotten out sooner, there may have been other candidates in the race. Kamala, I think, still would have won, but she may have been stronger having taken her case to the public sooner. The anticipation was that if the president were to step aside, that there would be an open primary. And as I say, Kamala I think she would have done well in that and been stronger going forward. But we don't know that. That didn't happen. We live with what happened.
Tim, the Democrats are still reckoning with what a landslide win this was for Donald Trump. Essentially, Kamala Harris didn't improve the Democrats' position anywhere across the country. Not only did Republicans see an increase in support among the middle class, among many of the minorities who normally support Democrats, Hispanic voters, black voters, there was an increase in support for Donald Trump as well. So there will be this reckoning over the next few years about why their message didn't land, how they can rejig their economic message, and of course how they can try and get back control of Congress in the next 2 years. Midterms will be their next chance, and we're still waiting to see how the House of Representatives falls. All the major projections are that the Republicans will have control of the House of Representatives, but as we wait for these final races to be called across the country, it's looking like it will be a smaller margin than anticipated for Republicans. While they'll still have control, it will only mean that a few people can try and tank the agenda in the House of Representatives and cause a bit of chaos before things go up to the Senate and go to the White House for sign-off.
They are fascinating days. Thank you, Annalise. We'll get back to you through the course of the morning.